last month I did a Marvel MCU movie tier list, and then I did a Project 863 trailer. Now, I decided to morph those things together into one video. So as you can see here, we got every single episode of Project 863 Season 3. Before I get started, Season 4 starts today, so that's also why I'm doing this, because it's a celebration of the new season coming out, just like how I did the Scooby-Doo ranking. It's because the new movie was coming out, so I'm doing this for the new season coming out. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Episode 1. This writing kept appearing at 3 a.m. So this was a great start to the season, so I'm gonna put it at A. There's also an S tier, and I feel like the S tier was gonna be like the last few episodes, because those were really good. Now, them just walking around for basically 30 minutes, and then to find me and stuff, like, that was a good video, but that was also an A tier video because they just kept finding these words, or finding these sentences all over the place, and it doesn't make sense from the video that they just posted. And now because these writings appeared when they were like staying overnight. It was another overnight video, but they just kept walking around and finding these words, and one was find me and yada yada yada. I put it in the trailer. The body, I found a body outlined on our floorboards. That was a good one. They were following all these arrows that bled through the wall, and then it just led them to a whoop saying, "Do you fancy me mad?" And then they had to find the floorboards, and then John Doe saying that frickin' Ben wants to talk to you or something like that. It was just, or was that this video? I don't know. All the videos morphed together for me. And so that is also A tier. No, I'm gonna put the overnight video as a B tier because the overnight video, it's just another overnight video, and it's 30 minutes of them just checking places. And then this one is also like 30 minutes, or like, and they actually like find something, and then they have to talk about it, and then they like make jokes about it, and it's just so good. Now them finding footprints leading to a filing cabinet, and it's a B tier also, because they walk around the whole frickin' base, and it's just like drags it on, and they just drag these on. I mean, I wish they didn't, but they make them so they can be paid more and more watch time. Now, the conversation with Ben, not a B tier, that's an A tier video. When he goes in, he gets questions from Subject 4, he goes in, talks to Benjamin, and then like, now that I know, I think Nelson was talking through Ben to make them look for voices, to make it drag on a lot longer, and so, yeah. And then hearing like the voices on the wall, seeing their reactions, like, that is a C tier video, because it's nothing. It's literally nothing. They just walk around to every base, and then they listen into the walls. They just listen to the walls for the entire episode, and it's just stupid. In this next video, where they get Mike to help them, and then Mike quits, and then the thing at the end, it's like, "Hello, Woods." Oh shit, that was amazing. Now, it leading to his house. That is not a D tier video, it's a B tier video. It's just them following this, of the voice, seeing where it leads them, and it leads to his apartment, and then he's like, "I'm done with this, I quit." And then this video I don't consider to be an actual episode. It's just them looking at Reddit theories, and I just don't consider that an actual video. Because then in the next video, it recaps with Rose saying he wants to come over and get his stuff, and then they just plan this party, which was also a C tier video. It just wasn't very exciting. They didn't figure out anything. It doesn't feel part of the story. It doesn't feel like supernatural. It doesn't feel like this is anything. And then they find a file, and then it makes Woods look like the bad guy. That's why it's a tier up. But then this whole like texting, like figuring out how to text the Syntax Survivor to come over, and that was just all super dumb. And Woods convinces her, and then I react to him interviewing her, and it was just terrible. I didn't like those videos. I wish I picked a better video to react to, honestly. Like, that video was just terrible. I didn't like it. The very end of it was nuts. And then the freaking mannequin, the first time they run into the mannequin, this one is a B tier video. They just walk around and they just keep running into this mannequin. They're like, oh no, what, oh, mannequin, ah. But it just doesn't, they just don't do anything. They don't find anything for this whole video. And then in this video, they find something, and it's also a lot scarier because it's at night and it's another overnight video. They do find the thing, and then it turns on, and then something pushing through the wall. And this is like this is the first video of the overnight video, and then this one with a hand popping through. That shit was amazing, honestly. With the freaking hand pushing out, making it look like a hand was pushing out, and then exploding, and then it was just, oh man. That was just a good video, with the hand pushing out, and then the great line of, how do we get out? For the trailer, it was just amazing. Him crawling through, that was a good video. It was our first sign of seeing Matt was sus, because he had the camera pointing towards him while he put in a code for the safe. So that was the first part of him being sus. And then figuring out that the serum bomb went off. And it just wasn't good. Another D tier video, or a C tier video, it was really good. I was like, oh shit, Woods is getting arrested. What did he get arrested for? Oh, he was the last to contact freaking the Syntax Survivor or whatever. So yeah. And then the freaking S tier videos start with them seeing, this has been a phantom this whole time. I'm like, what? And the title of the video is, we found out who's been haunting us, because the double X on the freaking body outline and then the double X on the look closer, and that's when like, oh shit, this is who's been haunting us this whole time. So, dude, and then when he showed up, that's what made it super hype, and made it super cool. And then another S tier video is when Matt talks to the Syntax Survivor, not Syntax Survivor, freaking double X on the stairs, and like flipping the camera around. That's when, like, that's totally him, that is totally Matt. And then threw the blame off by saying, no, hey, there he is, he's walking away. I'm like, whatever. And then a C tier video is when it's basically a what's inside the cop car video, and that was just terrible. Didn't like it sucked bad. And then another S tier video is when the Phantom shows up at the base and basically kidnaps Wood, Bailey, and Sam, and that was just amazing. And then they run off with the device that was found in the safe, and then they put the thing from behind the RHD into the thing, and then they go to the Spire, and then it was just good. And then Woods going crazy. That's an A tier video. It's not the best video. It wasn't an S tier video, but it was still pretty good. Seeing him go AWOL on that van, and then all their acting was superior, and it was so good. And then another S tier video is when the final episode, when Matt comes back, and we all love it, and then great memes came out of it, and it was just so amazing. So yeah, that is my ranking for season 3 of Project 863. Now, this is a little bit of a shorter video because there wasn't as much to rank as my Scooby-Doo. That was a lot. And then Marvel one, there wasn't that much in the Marvel, even though there was like all of them. I love what this ranking looks like. I'll leave the link in the description of this tier list maker, and if you watch Project 863, you can go down there and use it and rank it how you want it to, and then like take a picture and post it on Project 863 Plus or whatever. And I mean, I got this tier list from a guy that put it in the Project 863 Plus thing. Remember, stop recording during my outro. If you guys haven't already, please check out one of these two videos. This video is my tier list ranking of the MCU, and then this is my tier list ranking, not my tier list ranking, my Project 863 trailer. So yeah, peace.